Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Mono black commanders are by no means underrated. In fact, many of them are incredibly powerful, some even holding top positions in the more competitive side of Commander. However, I'm here today to share with you my opinion on several mono black commanders that I believe to be underrated. So if you're looking for a commander players don't play much and yearning to bring something more unique to the table, then you've come across the right video. Before we start, I'd like to mention my friends at Paramount Designs. They make amazing playmats with fantastic quality. If you're interested in picking up a new playmat with great artwork, check out the link in my description below, which is offering a special discount code for my YouTube viewers. Okie dokie, without further ado, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Number 1. This commander was recommended to me from the comment section by Justin, so thank you Justin, awesome recommendation. Volrath the Fallen, a legendary Phyrexian shapeshifter creature that costs 3 black and 3 generic mana to cast. He has 6 power and 4 toughness and says the following: for 1 generic and 1 black mana, discard a creature card. Volrath the Fallen gets +X/+X until the end of turn, where X is the discarded card's mana value. Volrath might have a hefty 6 mana casting costs, but he makes an excellent Voltron commander. Build a deck with lots of creatures that have high casting costs and utilize them with your commander Volrath. Very rapidly take out your opponents with commander damage. The best thing is, Volrath's ability is at instant speed, so you can catch people off guard quite efficiently with this commander. Some cool cards I'd recommend for the Volrath deck are Avatar of Ro. This is a great addition, as you can either cast it cheap late game, as your graveyard is going to be filled with creatures from Volrath's abilities, or you can use it for Volrath's ability and gain +8/+8 this turn, which is huge. Strands of Night. This enchantment is wicked. It combos so well with what Volrath is allowing us to do, and it brings back what we throw into the graveyard with Volrath's ability. And even it brings them straight into play, which means you can get around a huge creature casting costs with this card. You can buy this commander for around 80 cents. Number 2, Drana, Liberator of Malakir, a legendary vampire ally creature that costs 2 black and 1 generic mana to cast. She has 2 power and 3 toughness and says the following: flying first strike. Whenever Drana, Liberator of Malakir, deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature you control. Drana is a very interesting commander, as you don't have to build a vampire tribal deck with her to make her ability work to its full potential. I mean, I don't want to stop you from doing that. By all means, you can do it. Vampires are awesome, so yeah, go for it if you want to do it, and the deck will still be very powerful. Drana can very quickly accelerate your board state, pumping up your creatures fast and very efficiently. Build a deck full of evasive creatures, and you can easily build up those +1/+1 counters over the game. Things can get very crazy very fast if you throw in a Necropolis Regent. This creature is insane, especially when comboed with Drana's powerful ability. The two together, absurdly powerful. Drana is a very sweet commander, and you can buy this commander for around $1. Number 3, Shadowheart, Dark Justiciar, a legendary human elf cleric creature that costs 1 black and 3 generic mana to cast. She has 3 power and 4 toughness and says the following: for 1 generic mana and 1 black and tap, sacrifice another creature, draw X cards, where X is that creature's power. Choose a background. You can have a background as a second commander. If you've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 like I have, then you should know who Shadowheart is. She's a great character and very powerful. If you like the idea of playing your favourite Baldur's Gate characters, then Shadowheart Dark Justiciar is a fun choice for you. Shadowheart is rather different, as she lets you run a background alongside her. We don't have too many backgrounds in commanders these days, so this is a refreshing mechanic to the game. It almost feels like partner, but slightly different. Card draw and sack outlets in the command zone is always strong, and you can mix and match your backgrounds with her to completely change the style of the deck. However, we're leaning towards a more mono black approach, so a solid option for a background in my opinion for the mono black approach is Haunted One. It's a very good card comboed with her. Shadowheart Dark Justiciar is a cool commander, and you can buy this commander for around 80 cents. Number 4. This commander was recommended to me in my comment section by the Meditating Raven, so thanks Raven, it's an awesome recommendation. Fain the Broker, A legendary human warlock creature that costs 1 black and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Tap, sacrifice a creature, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Tap, remove a counter from a creature you control, create a treasure token. Tap, sacrifice an artifact, create a 2/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying. For 3 generic and 1 black mana, untap Fain the Broker. Okay, a lot of card text here, but very good, very solid card. What I like about Fain is how versatile he is. He does a lot of cool stuff, and for the majority of it, all you have to do is tap him. Then his final ability lets you untap him by paying mana, and you can choose again what to do, as long as you have enough mana available, of course. Fain can do anything you want him to do and doesn't need to have many resources to put him, well, to make him function to his max. You can build a whole load of great combos with him. For example, Fain the Broker plus Pitiless Plunderer plus Ashlot's Altar and any persist or undying creature can result in an infinite death triggers and enter the battlefield effects. Very nice, but of course you don't always have to go this route. You can mix and match and do what you like. That's the best thing about Commander. Fain's awesome, very cool. Thank you, Raven, great recommendation, and you can buy his Commander for around 80 cents. Number 5, Gonti, Lord of Luxury. A legendary Aetherborn rogue creature that costs 2 black and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 2 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Death Touch. When Gonti, Lord of Luxury, enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library. Exile 1 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of that library in a random order. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Gonti is an awesome commander, powerful and very fun to play. Every game feels unique, as each time you cast him, you're likely playing against a different deck, meaning the top 4 cards you get to look at will always be unique and different. It's a lot of fun stealing cards from your opponents and keeps things refreshing. You can do really cool things like disrupt the blue player who is scrying and putting certain cards on top of his deck, as you can throw them back to the bottom. We also get that Death Touch built onto Gonti, making him a somewhat decent blocker and slightly more evasive when he does attack, but mainly we care about his enter the battlefield ability. So try to find ways to trigger that multiple times each turn if you can, and you'll be having a very good time. Some solid cards to add to a Gonti deck are the following. Supernatural Stamina. This is an excellent way to get to reuse Gonti's enter the battlefield ability and even saves him from being removed. Furthermore, it's at instant speed for just 1 mana. You can't really go wrong with this card. And Palm Harmonicon, an amazing card to double up your triggers with ease, absolute ease, and you can use this card in so many different decks. It's worth picking one up. Gonti is a very special and cool commander that can be somewhat challenging to build around, but it's always a blast to play. You can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Okay, number 6, the final card on my list. Jadar, Ghoulcaller of Nephalia. A legendary human wizard creature that costs 1 black and 1 generic mana to cast. It has 1 power and 1 toughness and says the following. At the beginning of your end step, if you control no creatures with Decayed, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. It can't block. When it attacks, sacrifice it at the end of combat. So Jadar might look a little bit underwhelming, but he is far from it. For starters, he only costs us 2 total mana to get out, which is fantastic. Having our commander out early and reliably is always a powerful tool. Then each turn, at the end of your turn, he creates a free token for us with Decay, which we can use as a sack outlet. Jadar is fantastic at any combo deck that focuses on sack outlets, as he's constantly giving us a free sack outlet each turn. I'm saying that word a lot, I know. Some good additions to Jadar decks are Fanatical Offering. This card is super sweet, as Jadar gives us free creature to use alongside Fanatical Offering. It's always nice drawing extra cards. Corrupted Conviction, a brilliant removal card in a Jadar deck, as again we use the free creature we get as a sack outlet for this beautiful removal. Jadar is a fantastic commander that can catch a lot of opponents off guard and is very powerful. You can buy this commander for around $3. Okay everyone, we have come to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for making it this far, you absolutely rock. If you did enjoy the video, please could drop a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers now, it'd be amazing to hit that milestone. I would like to know if you have any recommendations on a mono black coloured commander you believe to be underrated. If you do, please share in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and always try to answer back to all of the comments I see. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.